Are you looking for the best laptops under $500? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best laptops under $500 on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Asus VivoBook 16M1605. The best laptop under $500 we've tested is the Asus VivoBook 16M1605, 2025. This Windows Ultra portable looks assuming and doesn't really stand out from the crowd design-wise. What really puts it above other laptops in this price range is its great keyboard and touchpad, as well as its overall CPU performance. It feels pretty well built for a device with an all-plastic chassis, and it isn't overly bulky or heavy for a 16-inch device, so it's still relatively portable. Configurable with an AMD Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7 CPU, it can handle most general productivity tasks like text processing, web browsing, spreadsheets, and video playback. We recommend heavy multitaskers get a model with 16 GB of RAM. If you can't find one, you can upgrade the memory yourself via the standard SODIMM slot. Another great thing about this laptop is its 16-inch screen, as it gives you plenty of room to work with 2 windows side by side. Our only complaint is that it only gets to around 250 candelas per square meter, which is on the low side, meaning you might have some visibility issues in very well-lit environments. You get Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity, a fingerprint sensor for quick logins, and a decent port selection with 3 USB-As, a USB-C, and an HDMI. Keep in mind that the USB-C doesn't support video output, so you'll have to rely on the HDMI port to connect an external display. Finally, battery life is okay at around 8 hours of light use, so depending on your workload, you may have to plug it in for a short time to get through a typical school or workday. Number 2. Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14. Our best under $500 Chromebook pick is the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 3i Chromebook 14, 2025. This 14-inch model is a great option for younger students and anyone needing a simple device for light productivity tasks. You can often find the Core i3 configuration, paired with an FHD touch-sensitive display, 8 GB of RAM, and 128 GB of storage, for $400 to $500 on Lenovo's website. There are cheaper models with an N100/N200 CPU and or 4 GB of RAM, but we don't recommend them unless you have an extremely light workload, as they'll get bogged down quickly when multitasking or running more intensive applications. The Core i3 model's 1080p touch-sensitive display looks sharp and gets bright enough to combat glare in well-lit settings. If you're often on video calls, you'd be happy to know this laptop has an excellent 1080p webcam and clear-sounding microphones. Despite its relatively small 56Wh battery, a full charge gets you around 13 hours of light use or 12 hours of video playback, so you don't have to worry about bringing a charger. Unfortunately, the keyboard feels a little mushy, and the touchpad is small and sometimes unresponsive. Number 3. Lenovo 82QS0000US, IdeaPad Duet 5 Chromebook. The Lenovo Chromebook Duet 5, 2025, is the best laptop for media consumption we've tested for under $500. It's a Chrome OS tablet with a kickstand and detachable keyboard, similar to Microsoft's popular Surface Pro line. This form factor is very versatile, as you can detach the keyboard to make the device easier to hold as a tablet or to save space, and you can snap it back on when you need to type something. It's easy to carry around thanks to its compact size, and its battery lasts around 8 hours of video playback, which is plenty of time for a couple of movies or TV show episodes. What makes this device great for multimedia is its gorgeous IdeaPad screen. It produces vibrant colors, and the blacks look amazing, like on all IdeaPad. The speakers are just okay, they get reasonably loud but sound slightly unnatural with almost no bass. If you want to use headphones, know that the laptop doesn't have a 3.5mm headphone jack, so it's best to go wireless. You don't have to buy the keyboard separately since it comes with the device. The downside is that it doesn't feel particularly comfortable to type on. It's fine for a couple of emails on the go but not for typing out a long essay. Number 4. Lenovo Chromebook Duet 3. If you're looking for something compact for on-the-go use, we have yet another Lenovo device. Lenovo makes a lot of good budget laptops, the Lenovo Chromebook Duet 3, 2025. Like the Duet 5 above, this is also a Chrome OS tablet with a kickstand and a detachable type cover keyboard. However, it's an 11-inch model, so it's even more portable. The display is surprisingly good for such an affordable device. It looks sharp and colorful, and it gets bright enough for use in most settings. There's pen input support, though you'll have to buy the stylus separately. All models come with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7C Gen 2 SoC, which is fast enough for everyday tasks like simple web browsing, emails, and video playback, but don't expect to edit 4K videos or play AAA games. We recommend a model with 8 GB of RAM, as you'll get a much smoother experience with fewer stutters and slowdowns. Its battery life is a bit of a mixed bag. You can get around 14 hours in light uses, web browsing, but video playback cuts that down to around 4.5 hours. A drawback of such a thin and compact device is the lack of ports, and that's definitely the case here. You only get 2 USB-Cs, one of which is necessary for charging, leaving a single port for a peripheral or external display.